Hi, I'm Anthony Whittington, Parks and Trails Director for the City of Hot Springs.
And I'm Michelle Sistilli, CDBG Administrator for the City of Hot Springs.
So Michelle, what are we working on today?
I'm looking at the upcoming census.
So when is that again?
Well, we're going to start receiving invitations the middle of March in the mail, which will tell us how to register online, by phone, or if people aren't comfortable with that, you still have the paper copy option. And then in May, and what we want to do is count everyone in their house on April 1st. April 1st. And folks that don't take it on April 1st, census takers will actually show up in May and July to help those people complete their survey. Now, Anthony, it's important to the work you do in Parks and Trails and some of the grants. How does the census data affect you?
Well, it affects me, the more accurate count we get, it impacts what federal funds, not only for my department, but for citywide, that we get, so those dollars can go up or they can stay the same, or they can even go down depending on how accurate a count we get.
Yeah.
And so those federal dollars are important for park projects. For example, we're if you go down 811 Park Avenue right now, we're building David Watkins Park.
Yeah, looks good.
A big part of that is CDBG funded.
Mm-hmm.
Reverend Rice Park behind the police station on Pleasant Street was about 99% funded by CDBG. We're getting a new bathroom at Linden Park with Community Development Block Grant funds.
Yeah.
So it's really important, those federal dollars for parks at least. So.
Yeah, and from a CDBG perspective, it is important. It starts at the national level with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. So part of the formula that they use to determine how much the city receives each year is based on population. That's a piece of that formula. And then when that funding comes locally with the city, individual neighborhood projects depend not only on the information on population, but also household income percentages. So it's really important that everyone in the household is counted on April 1st. So children under the age of 5, babies, maybe an elderly parent that is staying, or a son or daughter who's going to school but still staying at home while they do it, or a friend who's staying for a couple months while they find their own home. Everybody in the house on April 1st that's not there on vacation. We know everybody likes to vacation in Hot Springs, but all of those folks need to count. And that information stays private, but I use it at the neighborhood level to determine whether a project is eligible. It's a big part of CDBG. And as you mentioned, there's several great projects that we've worked on together.
Right.
But it also includes the sidewalk projects that I do, and street lighting, ADA accessibility. All of those projects rely on population data and income data, which is at the census.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to mention too that beyond what you and I do, census data and federal funding impacts education, healthcare, senior care, Medicaid, SNAP funding, Medicare Part B, highways and bridges, which is something we talk a lot about, needing improvements there, lunch programs, and law enforcement grants. So it has a big impact on our lives, and I'm hoping people take this as seriously as you and I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anybody, if you want more information, you can go to 2020census.gov.
Okay.
And then don't forget to take it online or by phone after you get the reminder in late March.
Great. I mean, I hope everybody takes it seriously, and it's great information.
Yeah.
So.
We need to tell our friends, family,
Absolutely.
neighbors, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Well, good luck out there on the trails
Thank
today.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.